This is the last jail tape as well. This is the last one. This is the Trench album. This is it.
Well, yeah, my name's Dax Beats. I'm from Birmingham. I'm a producer, engineer.
Yo, GrimeBlog, cameraman, director.
Yo, it's the boy Flashy Nizz, also known as Neighborhood Nizz.
Yeah, man, it's Triple B, music producer from Birmingham.
Really outside. You already know the thing, sir. How you mean?
Pulled out a screenshot of the thing. And remember, I'm in a valley because we can't be together. And they're like, yo, we know that's you.
I didn't even meet him though. I didn't even meet him. He was moving frosty on a bike one time.
My name's Stefan, STFN, CMD. I make music.
He's got a good flow, he's got a different. I'm not just saying it because my use. To me, I don't know anybody out there what I can think of. I listen to all that kind of music that I can think of what's better than me.
Come on, look, you got it, K-Lope, man. That's his name, man. Not only is that his name, I feel like that's like, especially in Birmingham, you know, we use that slang. You know what I mean? I've got enough people I call Loke. Because it's a G, you get me? Man say G, man say Loke, but that's K-Lope when the original, you get me?
Like Loke, from my understanding of it, it's just like a thing, like a Brum thing, innit? Like the Loke. But I feel like that's his name, and that's what people call him from Brum. So I feel like it's just part of the legacy again, innit? Him being a legacy rapper, that's part of his legacy again. Loke. People who know what Loke means and know who Loke is, they'll know that's him, innit? And I feel like breaking it down into acronym of Laugh or Cry explains it well. You get it?
He could just say Loke. Like if you mentioned to me, oh, who's the hardest man that said Loke? I'll know exactly what you're talking about. If you're from Brum, you have to know what that means, innit?
He's somebody who's matured and who's grown musically and in life. So I feel like with this tape, he's giving you the perspective of somebody who's trying to help people like him, bro. Yeah, go through what we're going through or what we've been through. First time I heard KB rap, I can't tell you the first time, but he's always been rapping, bro. On the bus, at school, making little tunes when we was younger, and it weren't no like internet shit then. Shit was going around on Bluetooth, infrared, just recording, all that shit, bro.
Like literally school days, like I used to be in the back of the bus and like playing songs on it, like. But basically, it was like from like GrimeBlog days, Flush Media days, and all of that. Like he was just going hard on it. Like obviously, I was just intrigued and like listening to like shit that I wasn't allowed to listen to. You feel me?
Alright, KB, okay, yo, crazy. So if you're from Birmingham, you know KB's been part of the scene from when I was in school, bro. Like, he had tunes that were banging off for me. I had like Sony Ericsson's. You know, he was always
Dump on sight.
massive things. Like, trust me, you know, he had a few names that used to go around the city. KB was one of them.
It'd have to be like Dump on Sight days. Even Grime KB, because I would have been in school.
It's gotta be that fucking that Dump on Sight tune, bro. The whole city probably knows that tune. Man's era, word for word, 100%.
We don't give a fuck though. You can say what you wanna say, but you can't see me. Video still got brought though. You don't wanna get raised up though. Car you might get raised up though. He's coming with his bad boy image, but deep down everybody knows he's shot though. I'm in the party blacked out.
The earliest memory I've got of KB rapping is definitely when I was a teenager. Dump on sight. If I see Mally, I'll skip round the corner like V Rally. That's when you see the Black Valley and all the boys. Don't piss me off.
First project I worked on him after that little, the little online encouragement was The Hardest That Never Blew.
What was your role in that?
My role, I was basically I just wanted to do a project with him. Like whenever I holler someone, I just want to do a full project. I don't want to mess up just a single year. So I want to do the whole thing. So I was kind of with him from the first step to the last step. So that'd be sending him the rhythms. That'll be getting the vocals over, mixing them down. And there was another guy involved as well. His name's Nizz. I big him up as well because he was someone who KB knew from inside, but he was heavy with the graphics and stuff, and like certain media stuff that I didn't really know about. Do you get me? So he was patterning up all that. So it's between the three of us that was happening. So it was in regular communication and then just overseeing how he was gonna release it and stuff and whatever else.
As his old man, I was quite, when I first heard him, and I'm going back to black tracksuits and all them kind of things.
Black tracksuit and black 110. Better know what time it is when you see me on your ends.
I was like, remember this man, my son was like, wow, why he's talking, speaking like this? You know what I mean? It was like it's like it was something about me and something about yourself. You know what I mean? So all these men will tell you, you know, like to me, I think he's an artist. He's not just a rapper, he's got talent, you know what I mean?
Like, bro, you know these man punching now? He was punching in back then, but we didn't even know he was punching in. Like, him and Looney and that, bro, just go to a studio and then just go in the booth, shit, boom, 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 bang it out, bro.
He's the greatest, my nigga. He's the greatest, my nigga. He don't write his bars. He mad, that nigga will hear a beat, write the first 4 bars, take 2 drags of the weed, listen to the beat again, then go, yeah, let's go again. Write another 4 bars and do the same thing. He freestyled, fully trapped, the whole album. I was there, live in the flesh.
When man done fully trapped, like, man felt like, yo, bro, like, that was bumping the whole city, bro. Like, even the ops was bumping that, like. I'm talking about the personal ops as well, like the man that are from my area that we didn't get on with. Them man used to bump it, bro. That's when I knew, like, yeah, this is serious. Like, man are hard, like man, like people, like, cause that's all man wanted them times, you know. Man wanted to rap and people listen to it like Gigs or Young Spray or Coke, K-Coke. Them man wanted to be like them. But when real street man are listening to man, that's when man was like, yo, like, bro, man's like, these are like, people are listening to man.
Because, like, bro, you see where Potter's like, you see where Potter Brahman are saying,
I free the guys. I free the guys, man. Free KB, K Money, Raymo, TK Felon. Support the trenches, man. Support the trenches, know what it is.
We've sat down, bro, yeah, and envisioned that, you know, we're like, bro, if we ever win something, man, the first thing man are saying is free the guys. What was the first thing you talking about?
It was a freestyle. I can't remember the name of it. My KB's back. So that's the first one.
On the street, yeah.
It's KB, aka K-Lo, and I make these niggas disappear from the gun smoke. He's laughing, but I don't run joke. KB certified gun boss, I don't know.
The response for that freestyle there, obviously KB has always been hot in the city, and I haven't taken a piss or anything, bro. But so when we dropped that one, GrimeBlog was popping anyway. We're dropping that on there. Obviously, it's gonna be a banger.
We was only 18 at the time, yeah, and we're doing a lot of things. Obviously, Wiley's came down for a grime set. Was it Wiley or P Money? I think Wiley's come down for a grime set, but he's brought P Money. Obviously, Bearman are there. We've got invited. KB's gone there now. Shout down the whole thing, blood. To the point where Wiley's saying, yo, reload my man again. Obviously, man that was there didn't like it, innit? Because they thought they was them guys at the time, but obviously K showed like, yo, this rap thing's light, and then yeah, situation happened. He went that deep.
I'll make a mess. You see, when I'm on a set, I'm such a thief that I'll take the decks. That's why man don't phone me for sex. Cause KB's blown ahead, pass me the strap, I'll blind his head. I should reload him. Told you it's real. Remember that KB told you it's what? Come round my ends, you can get touched. The most man don't live when they get shot.
Remember, we're not allowed, bro. Every charge we've been on, we're being called these. So when we get in front of the judge, they're like, fucking hell, you man again, you're not supposed to be together. So I've picked him up, bro. Me, Couple Next Man, yeah. Picked him up, bro, and then on the way back he's rapping, but remember he's fully trap. I remember him fully trap rapping, like, so it's like he's good and that, but it's not a scene smasher good. And then he's jumped in the car, he's like, yo, put a beat on. Boom, put a beat on, and he's just going mad, bro. Man, they're like,
yo, listen, that big 4, big 5, and that double bang, and 25 bags ain't fitting in no rubber band. My thing straight slams, kick back, break hands, and leave your main man up the road from his Ray-Bans.
Oh, you know, when the whole car's just like, ooh. The next day, fucking Safran must have lined up P110 or something. There was a new channel then. There was like the biggest channel then for us up here anyway. And then it's just like, yo, that's why it's like, yo, go again, bro, go again. Like, it's just all natural, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I went into probation a few days later. They pulled out a screenshot of the thing. And remember, I'm in a valley because we can't be together. And they're like, yo, we know that's you. This is how quick probation found out about it. That's how much it was going up. They're like, we know this is you. But obviously, we can't prove it's you. They're like, who's that? I'm like, yo.
Don't listen, and yo, the thing's so loud, so when the crow's ringing, have your hand come in your ear, and the phone's ringing, yeah, man, don't beat. I said I got no women, clap them, that'll crack from the bones in him, cameraman, shot anybody that posed with him, I stood over.
Can't prove it's you, but don't be dumb, like, don't get recalled for Cody. But that's how quick it was going around.
That was it. See, man was like kind of outside them days, so like, when he's talking about, yo, made 50 bags 5 times, and that's it.
I stay throwing up the 12, cause that's my side. I love 4-door longs, and I like 9s. They say the war's all long, but listen, by mine, niggas getting rich, made 50 bags 5 times.
I'm in prison, everyone's saying blood. Have you heard what's going on out here? I'm saying, no, it's like blood. KBs came out on some madness, blood. I've got my little cousins telling me, like, they're like 15, they're telling me like, yo, do you know KB? He's shouting you out. And I'm saying, brother, do I know KB? What do you mean? He's like, he's got a drink on scene smashing. Yo, because I'm not gonna lie, you know, he fucked it up. They're like 15 years old. I'm saying, bro, alright, cool, that's my nigga still.
So man is sitting there like, no, he's going great. Like, forget how hard he is at rapping. My man said, I made 50 like 5 times. Obviously he's talking about like with the lick and that, obviously not talking about that impersonally, you know what I'm saying? Them numbers there when man's a little youth man and that, like, or not even a little youth man, man's probably like, I don't know, probably like 16, 17 or something, man's here now. Crazy, or whatever it's doing, you know what I'm saying? Because, you get me?
When man come out and done the scene smasher and the street heat, I was locked for the listener, but when the street heat and that come out, I remember feeling like, yo, it just went so crazy, just. And even though no man was really getting dough off rap, because people was getting dough off grime and that. People like Saffron, Bomber B, Triller, Baddies, man. I was kind of looking at what they were doing with the grime, but no one in rap was getting bread. So when I come out and the buzz it was getting, I thought to myself like, yo, man could be the one to take this to the next level. I felt like that. But that was inward though. I would never say that. You know what I'm saying, bro? I just felt like that. So that was the first time that I started to question myself, blood, like, yo, what am I doing? Because them times there, blood, man, was super, super knee deep, bro, super. Like, people probably think 010 when the heat of all this, the fully trap shit was going on, and man was super active then. But in 013, that's when the most shit was happening. So I was going through mad things, blood, but to the right, I'm looking and thinking, bro, this music thing, but the music thing's a pipe dream, man can't say, like, man couldn't really, weren't realistic now, man can say to everyone, like, yo, everyone huddle up, like, music thing, get behind me, we're gonna no love and we're gonna do the gang thing. Back then, man couldn't really say to man, like, oh, music, I weren't that.
Are you real? A girl thing. That made me think, yeah, this nigga can blow.
Could you love my best friends? Cause you can't love me if you don't love them. Don't lie, don't pretend. Will you be my brethren when I love ends? Do you love me or do you love K? Will you love Killer B or will you love A?
Then he made then obviously a few years later, made the next mixtape. What track was it? I can't remember. And that made me realize he could blow as well. Like it continuously made me realize he could blow.
It was never like a fame thing, bro. Man never felt famous, man. It's like, man really wasn't, because like, man wasn't getting stopped and none of that shit. I think he got stopped once in town right before he went to jail, bro, by some kids and that, and it was a big thing, like, raw, but not like, nah, it weren't like, no, like, like, man's gonna make it, It's just like, it was just another day, bro.
What, go clear? Oh, Mr. Fully Chatted. You never had a KD on. Like, anyway, don't think you're outside and not listening to a KB. Like, you must have not liked KB to not listen to KB. That's what it was, bro. Like, he was a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm gonna say? And like, what it was is now, you see with him as well, like, he was also like a breath of fresh air with like, obviously he's from Birmingham and it's not even from Birmingham, like, the Johnny's and Burgers is like the biggest thing in Birmingham, everyone knows about them. But KB's on a separate thing. So we got like a Stardom for them, man. We got a Saffron for them, man. But then we got a KB just doing his thing, forcing wrestling with like creating his own thing. You feel me? So that was mad. Like, just you'd have gone clear. Gerald never like took mine for a minute. You'd have done.
Nah, they have a clue. They have a clue. So I'm just thinking it's another one. You know, 200,000 max. So when I'm seeing, yo, it's got $500,000. Okay. Then it's got quarter of a 750,000. Okay, this might be my first mil. Saying, oh shit, might have undercharged him on that beat there, you know.
Why you charge him?
Why? Are we gonna disclose that on camera?
Why not, bro?
Why? Listen, alright, so I'm gonna make it known so the younger producers know not to make the mistake that I made, because obviously I'm gonna stand on whatever I did. You get it? I'm not gonna be upset about it. Charging my bills for that beat there, and it's gone on to do what it's done. Obviously, support the trenches. He's done what it's done, and I'm proud of him.
I produced the whole of Was a Lion, basically. So that whole tape, produced the raw stuff.
Yeah.
And mixed and engineered it stuff.
My first encounter with KB was from prison. Obviously, I was in a jail up north. He came to the jail from another jail. And my first encounter with him was just on the wing. I met him, spoke to him, cool guy. We just got along from there really. I feel like the first interaction was just literally just seeing him, and the jail that we was in up north was like a lot of white youths, innit? So the few black youths that were there, automatically you just link up in this, you get what I'm saying? So obviously like a couple of the Manny youths, like the Scouse youths and that, they knew of him innit? They knew he was a rapper innit? But obviously man didn't know that. So we was in a cell one day, and a couple of the youths were like, yo, KB, like, you spitting it, like, drop some bars. And obviously, it's the first time for me hearing that, and I'm like, I swear down. And he was like, oh, no, I ain't got no instrumentals, man, bro. Like, man, can't really rap about instrumentals. And I was like, bro, you know, I make beats on a PS2, innit? So these times, like, man used to use a game called Music 3000. Yeah, man used to make beats on the Music 3000, do them kind of things there. So, man told him, come to my cell, I'll run you some beats. Like, cool, he came through. Ran him 1 or 2 beats, he heard them and he's like, right, you know what, like, you're cold, you made some good beats. Went back to his room, got his little fucking notepad, hella bars in it, came through and just spat 1 million bars, like, non-stop. So obviously now, speaking to him, I'm like, bro, like, why didn't you rap there, and like, why didn't you show me you're a rapper and that? And he was like, you know what, I can't lie to you, my bro, like not everyone really takes it in how they're supposed to take it in. He's like, well, man, not just rap the rap, innit, like, man rap with a purpose, innit? And like certain people can take it in and understand what man's saying and these kind of things. Like the art of it. And making beats on a PS2 game that are like of good quality, innit? So to him, he's thinking, what a game, like what is this, bro? When I showed him the beats, like bro, this ain't no game, this is some serious thing, you get it? And I'm thinking about trying to make something from the cell. I'm thinking about like, how can man do that? Like, what would the infrastructures be? Like, how would man get it out there kind of thing? So we just sat down, formulated plans. And like with beats as well, like when we stuck to it and said, yeah, we're gonna do it, with beats, well, man will make like 1 or 2 beats. Mum will come listen to the beats, go back to his soul, write to them, come back the next day with like 100 bars again. Like making actual songs and sitting down in the process of actually making songs. But the only problem with that is that at the time, man didn't know how to get the beats off the PS2 and send them out. So that was kind of the barrier there, innit? But what you got is a producer outside to like make certain beats around certain beats or certain ideas that we had. You know, the recording process was basically like an iPhone. You put it in a sock, put it inside the cupboard, and then you just stand there and just rap. And it's all about like the right timing, because on the wing it's loud, innit? It gets noisy and shit. So always be at the right timing. There's not much noise about man looking out for govs and like that. It was one of those, you get it, like you got a letter one day talking about some shit, like police stuff and all that. And then it's just one of those things where it's like, yo, you gotta go to court and things like that, you gotta get taken to court. And then that was it. So like, when he got moved, obviously man had communication with him like over a certain period of time. Man, was communication, the man got communication back with him.
Yeah.
And obviously speaking to him on the phone and that, it was a thing where it was like, bro, I'm done with music. That's what he's saying, I'm done with music. You get what I'm saying? And that was like the heartbreaking part of it, because being with him, creating music, having a plan and being like, yo, we're gonna go out, and when you get out, you're gonna do this and this video, and just visualizing certain things and making it happen. Like, Talk Ain't Good literally came from like thin air, and then it grew in it. You get what I'm saying? So to see man be like, you know what, like man's done with music, I ain't rapping no more. Like man's had enough. Like man's got bad karma, all that kind of shit. Like it was heartbreaking, but you know what? It was understandable at the same time. You get it? Like when you go through certain things, like Joe can demotivate you, innit?
When you get a sentence, bro, yeah, you feel away, like you feel down in the dumps, or like, why me? So when I was in that mode, I was like, oh, music's not for me, like it's not for jail, like I just gotta do my bird, I'm just a normal guy. You get what I'm saying? That was the kind of thought process that's what I was going through.
No, I've never thought it was done. But what I've always told him, you know, like, you can't bawl, you can't cry, you know what I mean? It's the life what we in, this is life what we in, it goes two ways. You know what I mean? You got, whatever situation, you got to handle your business. And me sitting here now, real talk, I can't even tell you how proud I am, because the negative and the positive, he's got a real story to tell, you get me? You know what I mean? This ain't like no film, real story to tell, man. Some of the things, man's thinking, oh, I don't know, but that's how it is, that's our life. You know what I mean? And I think when people listen to him as well, you can feel it. If you're not, you can feel it, you know what I mean? You know when a man's chatting, you know, if he just have giving lyrics, or if it's a real thing, that's a real thing.
Man lost contact with him for a bit, obviously, for certain reasons, that phone's going or whatever. And I say like, these are during COVID times now. That's about 2020 or 20 something. Don't remember exactly the date. Man speaking to him again on the phone, chatting to him, like, yo, my bro, what go on, we're catching up. And I'm showing him like, yo, these times I found out now how to get the beats off the PS2. So he's like, oh my God, like, it's just a shame man couldn't have done it at the time, you get it? I said, it's calm, I know, it's understandable. And he was like, yo, you know, with me now, I'm starting to rap again kind of thing. And I said, swear down, my bro, like, you found a passion for it? Like, yeah, man, like, man's not rapping, like, just to rap or rapping with, like, the art of it no more. It's about the message now. That's when he elevated from just the art of it to the message now. And he's like, you know what, like, I feel like man's gonna start rapping about certain things that people ain't really heard me rap about yet. You get it? Man's gonna rap about reality, and man's doing this new tape that I wanna do for the Mandem kind of thing. You get it? So I'm like, what are we gonna call it? He said The Hardest That Never Blew. Told me more about it, certain details and that. And he's like, you know, I'm gonna rap a couple songs to you, innit? Like, live over. And I was like, cool, my bro. So he done 99 Beckham over the phone.
I'm feeling like 99 Beckham doing dead ball practice on the training ground. Cause I went hard for my team, but we lost and the fans trying to blame me now.
Phone. Crazy. Boys don't cry over the phone. Crazy.
It's like I've been through so much, but boys don't cry, all they do is go nuts. Money can't imagine shorty doing hold-ups. Stepping off the sweat box, had to grow up.
I think he done like 2 more for me. Mad. It was mad. Like, the trench mob thing, like he will say that, like, yo, man started the trench mob with him, you get it? Like, he will say that, but like, the trench mob was just a concept, innit? It weren't titled the trench mob. It was just a concept. It was just like, it's like brothers in arms, you get what I'm saying? The man them sitting down, being creative, thinking about things, thinking about plans, ideas, and taking it somewhere, you get it? So him going to another prison, linking up with other people, creatively gelling with them as well, and creating something from that, that's an extension of the trench mob, you get it? And I feel like the term got coined with him, Mazza, and Mans and Money. That's when the term got coined, the trench mob.
I linked, when I moved to another place and I linked Mans and Money, that whole thing, the trench mob thing, Mazza, because when I came to link these, man. Everything can happen with Boys Don't Cry and Hardest That Never Blew. And that's when I realised how big it really was, because I come to a whole new place, and it was the first time I really landed somewhere, and it's been like, yo, that's KB. Like, yo, my bro, like, but it's love though, bro, and I need people to understand, like, this is the trenches, this is treacherous, like, this is where the real savages are, bro. So it ain't like that. So you see that and real man moving like this. That's when I thought, raw, this shit's powerful, bro. This music's powerful, bro. Man's got a message, and it's deeper than just doing it for Joe Blood. Even up till now, I still feel like, raw, this thing's bigger than man. Even though I might be on one of Manzi's tunes and he's on one of mine, and then him and Money have got more together, but Money might be on one of mine, or we're collectively in a mountain park making music, bro. Every time man's got a bar, he's coming, yo, I got this bar. And then man kind of gave man life then again, because I feel like I've been the coldest in myself. Anyone who's a rapper will feel this, like, for time. And I've always felt like, bro, no one's close to man, like, especially from Brum. That's just how I feel, you get me, right or wrong. So when I linked these, man, that's when I was like, yo, these man are going crazy. These man are going crazy like man. But the Trench Pop thing's been going on, a collection of man. They were just the stardust. They got the stardust, bro. Like, Mom's got that star quality, bro. He just took it and ran with it crazy. Like, he just listened to everything man was saying, watch it, man, and raw ran with it, bro. And came with his own little style and that. But, bro, like, that was the craziest thing I've seen, like, musically. You know, when people talk about music and that, like, and they talk about the Jay-Z's and the DMX's, and they've all been in, like, studios together, and you hear about legendary fucking times when man have gone back to back and that. Like, bro, them things have happened, bro. Like, man have gone legendaries, like, back to backs in the pad, like, heard things when man have just wrote them. Like, seen the whole process. Like, people have to deep that. Like, to see a whole process. When you're doing it yourself, you don't deep it, brother. You see, when you see a man's whole process, and then you see it blow up, and you was telling him, blow up, and he's looking at you, what you think? I'm going, bro, you're gonna blow up. And then you see it. Bro, there's nothing like that, bro. Mom's life, there's nothing like that.
Mons and Money, hearing about them and, like, hearing more about their story, it's like KB kind of inspired them a bit, or spoke to them a bit, and like showed them, like, yo, this is a blueprint kind of thing, you can run with it, and saw the talent in man like that, like, yo, do your thing, you get. And seeing how they've gone and taken it from maybe that inspiration is a big thing, you get. Seeing, like, these man signing deals now and taking it there, like, when man heard about the first deal that was signed, like, man was like, wow, that's crazy, like, man's literally sitting in a song signing a deal, like, that's mind-blowing, you get. There's certain man out that can't do that, you get. So it shows, like, the raw talent and the hunger and, like, the passion for it, you get, for them opportunities. And like I said, I feel like a lot of it came through from doors being open and being accepted, you get. Because I don't feel like I heard anything of certain quality from prison, being on radio, or being played on GRM, all them kind of things, before those times, you get, before the KB era. So yeah, it was big hearing all that. And then when it comes around to him now finally getting his door, like, it was a big moment, you get. Like, when he showed me, like, I don't know, it was like the icing on top of the cake, you get. Because my man, he one of the people that really deserve it, you get. Like, he's actually got a good heart, a clean heart, and he's a person that will help other people without feeling no type of way. He ain't doing it for nothing back in return, you get. So for him now to get his opportunity after other men got the opportunity, it solidifies it.
I'm gonna break this down. Can I break this down now? Alright, go for it. I'm gonna break it down now. Quickly. I met Potter in induction ring in Aylesbury. His came from a next prison, I can't remember, but I was cool with a youth called Savage from Peckham. Obviously that was Potter's mutual bridging. He's come off the ring, me and Potter are kicking it now. He's rapped. I've looked at him and I've said, Bloods. I've never said this to no one before in my life, Bloods. I said, bro, you might be the hardest, you know. And he's looked at me and he's gone, why? And I'm saying, bro, my nigga's KB, yeah, and he, up until now, has been the hardest rapper to hit this planet. Now you've just rapped to me, bro. I'm a mother's life. You've never made me doubt KB until now, bro. And he's gone, swear down. Obviously, a couple of months have gone past. KB's landed now. But we're on different jails, so we don't know. But KB's on my wing now. So I'm saying, blood. Me and him are banged up. I'm saying, blood. I'm not going to lie. I don't think you're the hardest no more, you know, blood. He's gone, what? I've gone, bro, there's a guy in here called Potter. Mother's Life. Okay? I've never heard a man rap like this before, you know, G. He's like, swear down. I'm saying, bro, I've never heard a man rap like this before. Alright, cool. Me and Potter in the music class. Gone to Potter now, blood. My boy's here, you know, G. He's gonna hear. I'm saying KB's like, swear down. I said, blood, I'm not gonna lie. I told him I don't think he's the hardest no more, but now you used to it here. It's gonna get mad now, you know. But obviously, jail politics and that, they couldn't get together. I've left now. Somehow they've got together. Obviously, when they've linked up, that's when all the beauty's begun. But I already knew that was gonna happen, man. I already knew that was gonna happen, bro. But I was their mutual friend, innit? So when they met me, well, when they met each other, it wasn't hard to get along because they already know, yo, Looney's been telling me about you. Yeah, Looney's been telling me about you too, nigga.
Yeah, we went Sebs, bro. Fuck him. Mine was like, I'm doing this tune, yeah, but my boy's rolling up, bro, and he's cold. So I'm like, swear down. He's like, yeah, da. I'm like, all right then. And then Potter rolled up with his boy and jumped out. Like, yeah, this is my boy, da. Went to the house.
Cause fuck being in the south, even overnight. And 20 bags wasn't nothing, I made that overnight. I tell Blakez roll the weed, car the dance potent. He's got me screaming, fuck niggas like Frank Ocean. But sometimes...
You know why KB's a real guy, bro, yeah? Because no matter, and I don't feel like no one else does this, bro. No matter how big he gets, bro, yeah, he'll make a tune with anybody, bro. Like, if he feels that person and thinks he's real, he'll make a tune with anybody. And I think a lot of rappers, like, get to a point and feel like they're too nice to do a tune with somebody who don't get no views, but he puts man on like that, like a lot, man.
Actually, I think this was when Part of This Not On got released. Yeah, Rent Studio, Dino Studio. Yeah, we just recorded the track, and then recorded the track, and after we just thought, let's go back to the crib. Went back to the crib, and just chilling. Actually, there's a lot of things that happened before that. There's a lot of things that happened before. Can't talk too much, but yeah, we went back to the crib, and then yeah, there was Potter was there. I remember KB doing a freestyle. And I looked at, he said, oh, this guy's got bars. So I looked at him and like, I looked at him thinking, nah, he ain't got bars, He was joking around and then, yeah, he just freestyled and I thought, nah. I had to lock off the camera. I said, nah, this guy's sick. And from there, yeah, he was Mr. GrimeBlog. Yeah, he was Mr. GrimeBlog at the time.
Yo, KB for us, I think you got to, he was a staple. Like, you know, GrimeBlog, that era, you gotta mention KB.
I'm shooting like a star from close range, why shoot from far? Trust me, rude boy, it don't make sense. 10 months in the pen, non-stop on the bench. Ain't no
now the Potter and KB freestyles come out with lots thing. What did that do for you lot's platform? Do you see like a mad growth or
yeah, it's still to this day, the growth we've seen from the Potter and KB video still affects us today. It's still getting views. I think it's a mad amount of views for us, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So I still feel the effects on that now, bro, you know what I mean?
My nigga Potter's gonna come through. Yo. Essex to Brom, can you relate? I showed him though. Don't worry about that, Ciroc, nigga. Yo. I'm still eating with my family. Now let the Dan free. I'm back up on my bullshit. This rap shit's Ben Drew. Shit, I mean it's plan B. Had to get my headset. Now I get hands free. But I still tan a white girl like Zanti.
Yeah, but like, to be honest, the things what he says, a lot of them surprise me. I'm thinking, how did you know that? How did you remember that? And he's like, oh yeah, you told me this how long ago? But you know I'm a story man, like to tell you the stories from the. I always told him stories from the old school, you know, yeah, this, that, you know what I mean? And then, alright then, I heard one tune not long ago, and he said, something about, I can't remember it properly, when we go in the yard, we take both. I used to listen to Jesus, took notes, and lyrics like that. Rocks. I used to do that. You know what I mean?
Me and Looney Don Banks, we never covered our faces. The drugs and money in the yard, so we took both. I sat with OGs, and when they spoke, I took note.
You know that I've been in the band before. I'm trying to show you, fam. So, boom, boom, boom. My brethren, like you, like my brethren now. Alright, then my brethren right now.
Don't tell me you was the drummer.
Now listen, my brethren right now is he's with UB40. He's the frontman of UB40. Right now, he's touring them everything. So anyway, they do the thing. He gets the deal, and this is back then MCA Records. Now I told you, I've always loved that kind of thing. I've just come out of pen. Hooked up with my brethren. Put me on there. I don't know nothing about rapping. Still, and I'm doing my thing on with them. I don't know nothing about it. If I listen, got a deep voice to say, next thing I know, like, I'm on it with them, you know what I mean? And back then, I think the deal was like $750,000. And that was back then, you know what I mean? But whatever. So, it's in the DNA. His granddad used to be like, you know, the sound systems. His granddad used to have a sound system called Untouchable, you know what I mean? So it's always been there, the music, you know what I mean? Even when we're listening to the reggae music, it was the MC in reggae music, you know, where man's mostly the lyrics, you know, it was always, so that, this kind of genre, and always that kind of thing where man like lyrics, and, you know what I mean? Because what I like about KB as well, music, yeah, I'm a man, I like to hear lyrics. You know what I mean? When you hear lyrics and anything, okay, that's what I like to hear. No, whatever. Man's got lyrics, but I don't know. My man just flows it like it's nothing, like he's just talking to you. Yeah. Straight. Do you know about the cover?
I like a little bit.
Right. So that's me, you know, and him.
It is him, yeah.
And it's me.
Yeah, I know it's you. That's what I'm asking.
And it's him. All right then. And then we notice what he's got in his hand.
A knife.
All right then. I didn't even. When I first seen How's Never Blue, months before I even noticed that detail. You get me? I just thought, oh no, all right, that's me. Where did you get that picture from? That's what I'm thinking. You know, I remember that. Where did you get that from? Where did you get the picture from? And then a bit afterwards, I seen the next part of it. So that shows a bit about my character. Back then, you get me? You know what I mean? And I don't know, how old was he then? I don't know, baby. You know what I mean? So,
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Just have to go on sorry to interrupt. Why don't you just go and look at the cover? I didn't even see that.
Listen, it was I swear down, listen, it was months, I don't even know how long, it was a long time before I noticed that part on the cover. Yeah.
Man,
I feel like that says a lot about, like...
But what I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying, even when I first seen the cover, I didn't notice that part. I was more like, oh, it's me and him holding, you know what I mean? Yeah, you get me? But they want to look deeper into it now, and it was ages afterwards, and then that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, you know, I don't know if a good or a bad way, but, you know, like, I don't know I don't know what we were trying to say, I don't know what I was trying to say there.
I feel like that picture says that you're trying to stop him from badness. Like, literally in the picture, you're trying to take the knife away from him. It's like he was gonna go down whatever road he was going down.
Alright then. His brothers and sisters, right, they're different to him. Not everybody's different, you get me? But at the same time, they're also roles, and they're also, you get me? They're also that as well. But, you know, teachers, you know, they're doing good, they're doing well. They've got his back 100, you know what I mean? And yeah, you just follow the road that you're gonna follow. I remember years ago I had a phone call of my nephew, yo, come quick. And it was down Handsworth Way by Constitution Hill. He went to some studio and Baggerman's rushed him, this, that, the other. Right, so I was the first one down there. You know what I mean? By that time now, yeah, but I was the first one there, you know what I mean? So even though his dad, I think we're born that way because, you know, we are similar, you know what I mean? Where, remember next son born, but that might be like I like football as well, we like football, you know what I mean? And different things. But the one fact I've always said to him though, you know what I mean? You gotta, you know, there's two ways, you know what I mean? Don't always go good, sometimes it can go bad, and when it goes bad, you gotta handle your business, and it's just simple as that. And I feel as well, he stuck to that, you know what I mean?
You see that day, bro? That sent my life in a trajectory in not just criminality, because that's just one part of it, but just me as a person, how I am now. All stems from, as an adult, anyway, as a young adult, I was like 14 at the time, but everything stems from that. And I remember my dad came, as he said, Iraq home. And if you know man, and you know my family, bro, like, you can't cry wolf and man are coming, bro. Like, it weren't like that. I never came up like that. Do you get what I'm saying? But my dad's my dad, so naturally he come, and the response that he kind of gave me, I don't know what I expected, but he said to me, bro, yo, fam, you gotta be on it, bro, or you're not, bro. It's one or the other. You can't cry. You can't cry over this shit, bro. You can't go out like a bitch if you're saying that you did it. It's one or the other, because you don't have to be bad. No one does. Bro, the rest is history, my nigga. I took that and ran with it, bro. We wrote it, bro. So that was a mad lesson for me, bro. You get what I'm saying? And I've ran with it just in everything, bro. So whatever's come, I've held it, bro. Because I chose it. You get what I'm saying? That's it, bro. So like, that's the main one. And I say that to people. If you choose this, bro, you gotta be ready, bro. And even then, man, weren't ready, you know. But at least I made peace with it because I knew, bro, I had a choice. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing why man of a show, man. Yo, you gotta be with it. As a man, that goes in anything, whether you're a footballer, whether you're doing videos, whether you're doing whatever you do, you've gotta be on that. It's all about, yo, standing on what you believe in. So yeah, that's the biggest thing that show, man. That you gotta roll with the punches, bro. Laugh or cry, life goes on. You get what I'm saying? So either way how you deal with it, yeah, life's gonna go on and you gotta get up and just brush yourself off, bro. You get what I'm saying? Some people choose to laugh, some people choose to cry, so that's what that means, bro.
I don't know, my man he's got the flow, he's got a defense. I'm not just saying it because my use. To me, I don't know anybody out there what I can think of, and I listen to all that kind of music, what I can think of what's better than me, you know what I mean? Real talk. Like, even Stateside, you know what I mean? He can touch all the places, you get me? He's got that versatility, he's got that wordplay, that wordsmith, you know what I mean? It's nuts, man. It's like, it's nuts in a way, like, that first I was like, you know, like, it's hard to take in. We call him Alex, eh? This is Alex, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because when I was performing, I went and first in, you know what I mean? I was like, you can imagine. You know what I mean? Bigger stages than this as well. Now, that's what I'm envisioning, you know what I mean? From this, you know what I mean? Yeah, and go worldwide and, you know, these things.
I just feel like I should be who I should be. Like, what man have done for Bear Man in this thing, and not even done for them, what man have done to how niggas' potential get reached, yeah? I'm good at it, bro. That's my thing. I'm as good at that as I am at rapping, bro. So, and why not do that, bro? Like, look at all the stuff you live on forever. The bigger man's gets, bro. Man had a part to play in my man's story. The bigger part gets, man had a part to play, money. And man want to continue to do that, bro. And I've not got a penny. Now, that'd be lying, actually, because all three of them have given me something. So I can't lie on them actually still. But man haven't done that for bread, fam. Like, it's not about money. It's just about, like, yo, you want to pass on the real. That's what it's meant, fam. As humans, you pass it on. So yeah, bro, 1,000,000% I want to do that, bro. But I'm only doing it with certain, like, you have to be real, bro. And I know that's controversial, but it just is what it is, bro. After who I am and how long I've done, you've got to be a certain caliber. I'm not just doing that for anyone.
Yeah, man. What do you say is your favourite one of your work that you dropped?
Right now, I'm going to show you something. Hear me, mate. Right, remember I told you, tell him this, right? Even I know Alex is doing even better than him, all of them. All right, closing in. And closing is now, I used to like, the lyrics is something like, I used to argue with my mother on the daily. She must have felt so ashamed when that big thing spun no safety. My pops, what was it now? My pops was robbing banks in the 80s. I don't need to notice, man, it's just crazy. The apple don't fall far from the tree branch. So let's toast to that and get wavy.
Hey yo, she must have felt so shame when that big gun spun no safety. Hey yo, my pops was robbing banks in the 80s. I done it in the noughties, man, it's like crazy. The apples don't fall far from the tree branch. So let's toast to that and get wavy.
I'm hearing all these kind of lyrics, I'm like, yo. And that's what I'm saying, I can't explain it. So that's closing in. So hold on, so let me come up to now. I'm gonna come to the present. There's a few, but two I like Plugged In With Fumes. Most spinners have 6, but there's 5 in ours. We never buried it in the dirt, we used to climb with ours.
And he weren't buried in the dirt, we used to glide with ours. When I land roll, gang, we could be movie stars. Slapped it on foot or hanging out moving cars.
When we hear them kind of lyrics, I'm like, yo, you get me? Yeah. So if you ask me present now for lyrics, but there's loads. I like, there's enough bars, and I told you I know the lyrics, you get me?
So he does that, but sometimes I think he's better personally when he sits down and he takes his time with it. Because you see when he takes like 2 weeks on a tune, that's where you've got your like Insta freestyles and the shits that bang. But when he just, you know what I'm saying? I would have to say fully trapped, bro.
Why?
For what it means to us, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean when I'm saying that I'm fully trapped. Rolling with RS, so I'm fully gassed. Everybody's made sick like G-Mac.
My favourite tune of KB is always gonna be like Boys Don't Cry, innit? Man was chatting to him the other day, literally like a couple of days ago, and man was talking about that tune again. Yeah, man saying to him like, bro, why man fuck with this tune so hard? It's for, there's like 2 lines in it, yeah? So it's like, now I'm on exercise staring at the sky. Think about freedom, can't remember what it's like. Girls ask me how long you did and I get embarrassed. They'll tell me to a gladiator like the Spaniard, like, you get what I'm saying?
Think about freedom, can't remember what it's like. Look, girls ask me how long you been in and I get embarrassed. Girls tell me to a gladiator like the Spaniard. People think we live in lavish because they see us snapping.
Those kind of bars that man relate to, because man done quite a while myself. And I think most man in jail in the trenches understand that you get. Then the next one, like, fans asked me how long you did, I said too long. I told the judge I changed, but he won't let me move on. You get?
He like just came through the door, how we feel strong. Fans ask me how long you got, I say too long. I told the judge I changed, but he won't let me move on.
That's deep. For most of the man them that's done time, like, bro, after like 5 years, bro, I'm changed, I'm done. You get? Like, it's excessive now. Like, man, a lot of man actually, their mindsets change. You do things when you're younger, but your mindset change, innit, as you get on. And it's like, some of the times excessive.
I feel like Woods Lies was like my favourite, innit? Because it's the first project I worked with him. Like the first thing I ever done with him, and it was whole project, so that's my favourite, innit? But 10th Jubilee, I feel like that was like a hard one. So that was like his mature album, so like his proper mature album.
I like the Civil Wars as well. You know what I mean? I like I like the Civil Wars. I like Civil War 2, mean that you got pasta and I ain't gonna post it up. You know what I mean? I left him on the table to get opened up.
She never knew about them banks that I was holding up, or that youth that I left on the table to get opened up. Pellets spread like COVID does.
You know what I mean? So I like the Civil Wars.
I'd probably say hardest thing never do for the thing that it works. I reckon that's where, like, that's a probably like a 1-6 million max. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Used to buy wetters from the market, Oasis. If you from Brom, then you know where that place is. Grew up in the city when town was a war zone. That JD was what trainers get bored zone.
Nah. Definitely.
Christ High School car, like I fuck with the whole pain in it, like the pain from like it's bleeding on them, so that's real shit, man.
It's gotta be laugh. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
What side do you prefer more out of the two?
I like the one with what side the one with Mad the Mazaran?
That's on laugh.
Yeah, laugh side. Which one's gang shit on? Is that the laugh as well?
Laugh as well.
I go for the laugh side. Just because you see me on my landing in my deals, it's just gang shit. You didn't get me? Yeah. So I like the laugh. I like the laugh, so I go for that one.
You know what, like, I'll say laugh is cold. Bangers on laugh. But just the whole representation of what crime means, I'll say that's my favourite. Obviously, it's not about like crying tears, but it's just about pain and like the tears that from our family members or those kind of things, you know, the pains and the struggles. That's what the cry is about. That's what that side's about. So, and I feel like people relate to that, like the pain side of it and the vulnerability of that pain. My favourite song, I've got a few favourite songs, you know, but like, I'll say at first it was Civil War 4, innit? Yeah, that was crazy, but I've got a new one now. I don't know if I can say it though, because it's the one with the beat needs to be done, innit? So I don't know if is that gonna go past through, like what's happening with that? Alright, so what's it called again? Rich or Famous? Rich Not Famous? Bro, madness. That's the tune. Rich Not Famous, that's the tune still.
Yo, laugh, bro. Like, man's always laughing and shit, bro. Can't be, you get me?
Gang shit and like the movies. Well, I like time. What's it called, man? Time Machine. Obviously, I produced that as well, but literally, like, that one's proper storytelling, man. Like, I was there for hard, man. But all of them are hard, man. Trust me.
I'm being serious. I think they take it worldwide. Alright then. I was in Egypt, right? And then I told Blakez about this. I phoned them at the time. I was in Egypt. I can't remember a few months back. And I met some kids over there, and they knew about KB, and I was like, what? You know what I mean? And this was Egypt.
I don't even class KB as a rapper, you know. KB's an artist. He's an artist. Obviously he's a rapper, but to give him that title as an artist says a lot.
This is where I know my man's a clean up, brother. Could be like, bro, I want to pattern everything through you, but like, even if there was things that I didn't really was so hands on with, because I think he just remembered like, oh, when nothing went on and you know what I'm saying, like, and he'll say it to this day, like, he was in a certain place when man hollered him, but he don't know that I was too. So as much as he thinks I helped him, this is probably his first time him even hearing me say that, but I was in a situation too, because you know what I'm saying. And I think like that, we both kind of just helped us to come out of our separate situations. Me not saying I don't really talk too much, bro. So he would never know what I was going through, and I didn't know at the time what he was going through. It's only after, when all the other stuff started to come out of it, be like, bro, do you know that was in a mad place when that happened? I'm like, swear down. I'm laughing to myself. I'm thinking same thing. So yeah, man, music can either like put mans together, or you know what I'm saying, do the opposite. But everyone's mature now, and you kind of can hear it in his music and his tone, from his messages from then to now. And probably the way he connects himself. But like I said, I didn't know him from the mud like these men do, so they would probably more see the growth, but I could just hear it like through conversations and lyrics and certain things that, you know what I'm saying.
When you first started it, did you think there was like did you think there was actual like, not mainstream potential for it, but like for it to get basically to the level that it's got to now, like from the rapping in jail? Do you think it had that potential to like got to where it's
Definitely,
got to now,
yeah, because I did it. I kind of saw it like I done it, innit? I done it, but I knew that this was a more. If I do it this time, is more of a concrete. Its foundation's more concrete than the person I was doing it with before. So everything what it's saying, it's not like we have to sell it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's authentic. He's got his authentic fan base from the day I first heard his first ever tune. So when you're that stuck in and the roots are that strong, you can't argue. You know what I'm saying? The fan base he's got and the music man was making together. You can only do the maths. I didn't know the end bit now, like where it's bigger. You know what I'm saying? But for my part of the journey, I kind of part that I was navigating. I knew that something proper will come from this stuff.
What's next for KB is like bigger and better things, innit? Like I feel like it's a bright future too. I feel like you know what it is with KB's situation is like he's a rapper that's been rapping for quite a while, innit? And in his city, he's known in his city, innit? Like he's a big rapper, he's a legacy rapper. Like he's not like a phase, he's not a phase rapper who comes around in a phase and like it's just a trend. He's not a trend rapper. He's a rapper where it's like people, young, old, in the middle, he's got lifelong fans that will fuck with him. You get new fans, old fans, whatever. And I feel like that's gonna be the thing you need to focus on when he gets out, innit? You get no follow trends, just follow what you're doing and what you've been doing, and people can fuck with it, you get? And I feel like it's up to him, the hard work, innit? Because you can come out and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna do well, and then get lazy or things don't go as you want things to go. But if you stick with it, hard work, you'll get it. And like I said, out of a lot of people, he deserves it for like the heart and the things he's done for people, you get? And like, even if he don't rap, he could be a talent scout. You get it? Because he finds talent. Like, man calling Trench Guardiola, like Pep Guardiola, man doing Trench Guardiola because my man, I can't explain it. There's bare man that he showed me about, even like certain rappers before coming up and getting big, he's like, yo, my man's gonna do things. And I'm thinking, meh. And then later on, big rapper. You get it? So it's like, it's mad, bro. Like, my man's got the ears, he's got the eye, I don't know what it is, but he could be an A&R or something. Like, he's that guy, bro.
Free boy, see my niggas got 6 figures, but we don't play, bro. Trench mob, bro. Look, she think I'm famous, see me on that explore page. Don't know if they catch me with this phone, I get more days.
I gotta say, Hardest that never blew, bro. It's probably a biased one, but because he thought he wasn't gonna get to blow. Imagine that. He called it the hardest that never blew, but there's still a chance of him blowing. Because he probably, by then, he's probably thought game over, like everyone's flying. If you're, I can only imagine being in the can, looking at the Misties, looking at all the other guys that are coming out and that, and thinking, yo, he's never said this is just my own, you get me? But he's probably thinking, yeah, I'm just gonna have to do this, this is all it is, you get me?
I just want to do music, yeah. Films, all kind of shit, bro. All the imagination and the drive that man's got, bro. And man's been using it with nothing. I just can't wait to get out, bro, and have the means to just do it, bro. And just not even for the plaudits and that, cause we already won, bro. What man have done to the trenches there? If you coming from where I'm coming from, bro, I've been here for half my life, bro. Grew up there, done juvies, wiles. I mean, adults now. I've been here for the longest, bro. Like, to leave it how I left it, I've already won, bro. I'm just thinking when a man am out doing a trench mob tour, I just can't wait for that, bro. I think that would be something for the ages, bro. That would be something that, like, will be etched in history, bro. So that's what I can't wait to do, bro.
JJ, what you telling me, fam?
Yeah, me. Niggas know, bro. Yeah, me.
Wrong way to involve, I can't sit on the fence. The kind of beef where I'm really trying to kill her, I'm dead. So why he wants his ting, bro, he still ain't no threat. And he ain't said that I would pay, but I still ain't in debt. Broad day in a broad day, slapping that bread. They was talking for the net, but I was actually there. Live whack, bro, you better pass it on if you're scared. I know, man, I got this song cause they wasn't prepared. He calls rough, but he's only got chat for his bitch. I'm from a city where you can move mad and get wigged. Baby girl, you look cute, don't be grabbing my dick. Bare yet, just move, I'm about to mad up this strip. 2010, we was doing shit barefaced. No cap, middle day booties and bare stains. I'm only young on school night and it's bare late. And then I went to juvies, but I still was scared straight. No slack the double fours, needed 2 hands on it. I had a star 9 and I spent $2 grand on it. Bro had to hand it over, it was my turn to bang on him. Yeah, I seen flame coming out the end like a candy stick. My loyalty's tied to the view, I had no choice. I was so in the zone, bro, I never heard no noise. But in real life, it sound like a car crash. My dad told me once to put work in, I can't lack. He gave me my life and then he gave me a lifeline. You wouldn't understand cause you come and weren't like mine. When Looney got bagged, I had the hidden of my grandma's. I swear it's different when it beats at your backyard. Civil war, nobody knows why it's actually about. And it's hot, bro, half the hood's practically town. I can't get a hold of Blakes when there's patterns around. Treat the sticks like hoes, cause we pass them around.
I was cruising through the back road course. Lacking, so I stock him up. Now many times I seen Jakes getting muffed up. Niggas love playing too much games, that's why I fucked him up. Told bro slap one in the head, can't no one's touching.